Now, moving on to gold on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we've had that break of structure in towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, I do anticipate this swing structure to hold because this high is relatively strong. It liquidated this high here, and therefore, from a market structure perspective, I am anticipating this to sell off and target the week's swing low. I thought that that was ready previously when we were seeing this internal trend push price down. However, we did leave lots of descending highs that weren't too clean, which makes sense of why we've seen this drive up as manipulation to take out some liquidity to fuel that next move down. Now, obviously this is the ultimate high, and this is still the high that's open from this impulse down lower, which obviously we prefer to see get taken before looking for a short. However, with how price action currently is, if we were to see another breakdown of this low here, I would consider this a valid supply zone, and any retracement in towards this could be that next move down lower. If we go down onto the 1-hour time frame, what we are seeing now is we've had a break of structure up, swing low, swing high. We have this internal trend that was pushing price up, which failed, pushing price down. Now, for me, as this high failed to break this high, it says to me that this low is the next target. And if that low is the target, that creates an area of supply. And there's nothing from here that says to me that will cause the full-blown reversal. And it's more than likely that we head for the week's swing low itself. So all in all, I know that was a lot of information. What I'm looking for is another drive down lower. This creates a nice area of supply. And then from this area of supply, I would look for a potential short down towards this week's swing low. Now, finally, on to Bitcoin on the daily time frame, we can see that we've had that break of structure in towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. As we were saying, that this high here is obviously the most convenient target to look for that next downside move. Although it is important to note that we do still have other points of liquidity open that the market could come for before then looking for that sell in towards the downside. But if we do go down onto the 4-hour time frame, we do see a slightly different picture. We see that we've had this 4-hour break of structure in towards the downside. We have our swing high and we have our swing low. We've had this internal trend pushing price in towards the upside, up in towards significant points of liquidity, and now it has liquidated all of the available liquidity within this impulse. And if we see a clear break and close below this demand zone, that to me does say that we're ready to look for that sell to target the week's swing low.